Learning to know when to or not to control is important, and I realized that today because a lot of things that we do, we do because we seek control, and I'm referring to control over the things that affect us, like our emotional capacity, our control over thoughts, and the depth that we have when it comes to like thinking and stuff like that, because those require depth. And I was thinking, sometimes we just need to let go. Like sometimes stuff just does not need that amount of control. So I was thinking we just do something chill for today, which would be gathering more materials for the XP farm, because turns out, yeah, this stuff, is not enough, not nearly enough. If I'm not mistaken, we need like 13 or 11 stacks of blocks and even more stacks of slabs. So turns out we need to cut down a lot more trees. So let me just get some of these pink petals and let me compost as much as I think I need. Um, so there's a few thoughts that I had today. The first is obviously like you don't need to control everything, and that also applies to thinking. Sometimes you just have a thought and then you, instead of doing something about it, like you value it so much and then like, oh, this requires my focus, you just let it pass by. And it's like, you see this cloud right here and you glance at it because, uh oh, there's a cloud here. There's one with like a creeper, if I'm not mistaken, but you look at the cloud, you glance at it for a bit, and then you just let it go away. You see how it's just drifting away like that? That's how thoughts work. Like if you leave them, they're just gonna pass by and you're gonna forget about them. Um, so essentially, that's the thought that I've been having, and I feel like that's a thought worth focusing on for today's video. Uh, but not necessarily like, not meaning to be hypocritical or like paradoxical, because I'm technically going against my own statement about focusing on thoughts, but it's fine, you do need to think hard enough sometimes. Um oh, and if you guys have any sort of issues with following along with what I'm saying, like does this stuff make sense to you guys, then please feel free to tell me, because I this is me technically seeking control, but uh no, it's more so feedback. Like if you guys understand what I'm trying to say, then feel free to comment what you think about it, and if you don't, then tell me and I'll try my best to explain better. Um okay, how much is this? Like 23 bone meal is definitely not enough. Let's just plant a tree here. Uh, oh, okay, that's a really tall one, and then another over here. Okay, um, oof. If there was a plane right now, I think something bad could happen. But I'm joking. Um, I'll just cut down some of it. Actually, hold on. Uh, yeah, I let the thought pass by. I was thinking of cutting down this whole tree, but turns out my iron axe is already sort of low on durability. So what about yeah, here, some iron, very nice. So a few more. Oh, there's actually some more iron here, very nice. So let's just craft like what? Yeah, three axes, I think, because we're gonna need a lot of these blocks anyway. Oh, and it's nighttime. Very convenient. All right. So, I'm trying to lower the pressure that comes with these videos. Like, sometimes I feel pressured to have a thought that's really valuable, and worth talking about and is attention grabbing. But if you just approach things like calmly, then uh, they pass easily or they stick more, like the ones that to you are not valuable, they're just gonna go away quick. But the ones that are valuable, they stay. So, it's nice. Oh, and another thought that I have, I mentioned this now, instead of before or later because it's just for fun. But the way you can define the push to do things is uh you guys, I don't know what grade you guys are. I'm assuming you guys are in like secondary or pre-university, so like grade 7 to 12. And there's this formula, force equals mass times acceleration. Push is the force. Actually, no, hold on. Let me explain this from mass. Mass is us, like we're the object, or the subject in this case. And acceleration is direction. It's like, get the ignition, like, movement. And the force is simply like pushing, and force is a vector. That means it has magnitude and direction. Magnitude is, I guess you can say, the severity of, like it depends. Like it can be something simple like washing the dishes because it's helpful, but it's not exactly something major. It's mundane. And then there could be like, yeah, see, okay, I iron axe broke after like one tree, and now this tree. Um, Something major like working out or getting into a big personal project, like this channel, for example. And uh, I guess direction is like actual direction. Like when we're pushed to do something, where does it lead us? So it's just for fun. This sort of analogy that I had in mind, but I feel like it's valuable, being able to assess your thoughts like this. So that's pretty nice. Actually, I'm having trouble figuring out a thumbnail for this video, and I don't even know what title I want. But it's totally fine. Um, okay. Um, let's just see how many blocks we got from mining those two trees down. How many stacks is? Oh, this is yeah, this is already enough technically, but we do need slabs. Wait, let me check in my phone because I have like a list in my phone. Okay, so we need 14 stacks and 20 trapdoors. So we need 14 of these things. That that's a lot. So uh if I can just craft these, that would be really nice. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna need a whole chest with these things. How do I? Okay, I really need a chest. Uh, we need storage actually. Where do I place more storage? Um, okay. I don't want to use this because it's for natural stuff. Why don't we just put? a little storage space outside, and you know what? Just call it a day. Actually, matter of fact, let's just put it here. And when I say here, I mean like this area. Sure, this area right here. Not a base, but like a little storehouse. Uh, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5, 6. So over here, here, and then I mean, I guess something like this, and then ow, uh, place here, and then we can use trapdoors over here. I know we're not trapdoors, slabs. I know I probably should just be like using these, saving these slabs for actually making the XP farm, but it's fine. Um, I'm just doing this for decoration, honestly. But uh, it's fine. Slabs over here. Put this here. Uh, yeah, here. No, I still need to be up there. What am I doing? No, no, I didn't mean that. I'm zoning out. Slabs over here, and then what do I do here? This? Yeah, sure. Just get rid of these, put this here, and then this. So now we have a little, just wait, hold on. Let me get rid of this. Now we have a little shed. Oh, this is ugly. Hold on. Get rid of these. And now we have a little shed. This is actually horrendous. What is this? Um, Hold on. I'm usually considered good at building, so this is looking terrible. Let me just put these here and then maybe some back here, to make it seem better than it really is. Uh, okay, yeah, storage. Um, this is ugly. But it's fine. Let's just uh craft some chests uh with these planks, and then let's just call it a day because I need to go sleep. Uh, how many can I make actually? How many do I need? 26. Let's see. Uh, so I can place them like this, maybe? Yeah, this. Okay. No, starting from here. Okay, how many more is this? 4, 6, 10. Okay, so we need 10 more chests. That's 80, so uh, 1 stack and 16. Yeah, we have enough for that. Okay. Uh, okay, almost done. Hold on just a second, because I really need storage. Storage was a big issue in the previous videos, but I think once I get that sorted out, we're good to go. Okay, storage. In a very ugly looking space, but you know what? It's fine. Slabs over here, and then let's just put full blocks here, and then this, and you know what? I think that's all for today. This looks ugly, this looks kinda terrible, but it's fine. I did something for the day. Alright, uh, that's all. Bye bye.